our next resource person. At merely 17 years old, she has become the role model of the youth in cooperatives, having served as Vice Chairperson of Savings and Friendly Entrepreneur Laboratory Cooperative. She has participated in various cooperative youth forums and even a resource speaker during the 2024 Global Money Week celebration at Visa Philippines. She is going to talk on the SAFELAB Cooperative Best Practices and Experiences. So help me welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Akeelah Julia M. De La Cruz. Good afternoon, Ms. Akeelah.
Good afternoon, Direct Jojo, and to our participants today, to Usek Rakepo and to Asek Irinko, and to our online viewers who are watching today, a pleasant afternoon to everyone. Ayun nga po, gaya nga po ng nabanggit ni Asek Lim kanina, this year's theme is all about think before you follow, wise money tomorrow. And I think this year's theme only emphasizes and reminds us that every decision, or shall I say financial decision that we make today shapes our future. And also as a youth and as young individuals, we have to remember that we have the power and the capabilities to be smart with our decision, to make informed decision when it comes to finance. That's why in this afternoon, I am really excited to share my experiences as well as my journey as a youth saver from Most Holy Rosary Multipurpose Cooperative, and to make a meaningful discussion with all of you today. Thank you.
So it's very well said coming from a 17-year-old like her, no? But before you are going to give the floor to our panelists for questions, of course, we would like to extend our appreciation to Ms. Akeelah for her presence today. For after all, this GMW, or the Global Money Week celebration, is all about the participation of our youth in the programs of the government and our cooperatives. So thank you for coming. So now let's proceed to our panelists. Let's start with Yusek Alex to his questions to our resource person.
Akeelah, good afternoon and welcome. I really admire your early age involvement with cooperatives. And I remember my one and only granddaughter about your age. And she has been enrolled in my cooperative when she was born. She started at a very, very, very young age. And my question is, how do you influence your fellow youth? Your experiences with co-op laboratory co-ops is already maybe better than others. So how do you do influencing other youth to become members of your lab co-op or to become savers of other co-ops?
Ayan po, thank you so much for the question. Every time I encounter this question po, I would always tell them na isa po sa mga ginagawa ko to influence the youth as well to save, I would share my experiences po. Kasi kapag makita o marinig po nila yung first-hand experiences ko po in the cooperative as well as in the Aflatun program, mas malalaman po nila kung ano po yung benefits and yung goals and the objectives of the program. Kasi ganun din po ako kung paano po ko na-impluwensyahan. So when I was in elementary, that was the first time po na the program was introduced to me. I was the 5th grader back then, and pumunta po mismo yung program, yung Aflatun program sa school po namin. And they had this discussion regarding the objectives, kung ano po yung pwede naming ma-expect as a youth saver. And doon po ako mas naging interesado kasi nakikita ko po mismo sa mga nagiging speakers kung gaano po sila ka-sincere and ka-genuine while they were sharing their experiences. And siguro po as a kid, talagang may umano rin po sa puso ko na, I wanted to be part of this program. Nakita ko po yung sincerity nila and even the experiences po na nakita nila, na-experience ko na rin po talaga mismo nung naging part na po ako ng program. So, sa tuwing may nakikita po akong mga kabataan na katulad ko and nakikita ko po na they also share the same interest and passion with me when it comes to financial education, I would always mention them our cooperative. Since I am a senior high school student na po, and malaki na rin naman po yung school namin as part of the school organization po, we would always try to incorporate an activity po sa aming program for the whole year about financial literacy. And ayun nga po, nagbabalak po ang school po namin to get or to invite some speakers po sa aming most Holy Rosary Multipurpose Cooperative. Lalo na naniniwala po ako na dapat nagsisimula po ang ganitong klaseng mga discussions ngayong mga bata pa po sila. Kasi maganda po if at a very young age, namumulat na or na-expose na po sila sa ganito. And ayun nga po, I was really thankful na 5th grader pa lang po ako and namulat na po ako sa ganito because it was a very fun experience, full of knowledge po yung nakuha ko. And ayun po, sana po sa mga nanonood na kabataan din po ngayon, ay sana po ay makakuha po kayo ng learnings sa mga magiging discussion po natin today. And ayun po, hopefully maging part po tayo ng ating cooperatives.
Ayan, no? So I guess we have our youth from our live audience here in the studio. So I guess they got already an idea on how you started, Miss Akeelah, and probably itong ating mga kasamahang mga kabataan dito will also think twice and do the same. So you are the role model indeed of this group, ng ating mga young ones. Okay, now we have Akeelah. You have question to our resource person?
This is not a question, but this is going to be a suggestion because I was interviewed by Aliw TV or radio, and they were asking me, how are the youth coming up with influencing financial literacy? Do they have Reels? Do they have TikTok, which is now very in, no? And these are things that will interest the youth. So it's not going to be siguro mga lectures, but Reels. Is it possible for your group to come up with Reels, TikTok, and that will send a message because they are willing to use those in their TV and radio programs. So I promise them, I am going to throw this to the youth. Magaling, no? Magaling talaga akong mag-assignment. Ang pangalan sa akin, head teacher among the board, no? Kasi magaling akong mag-assignment. So, seriously, I believe that this is going to multiply, a multiplier effect in enticing the youth, coming up with reels that they will understand fully and can embrace. So, if it's okay, Ma'am Josie is here. Thank you for coming also. A very active finance cooperatives cluster of Vice President of Region 4A. Okay. Sige.
Okay, thank you very much, Akeelah. Yusek Alex, you still have other question to our resource person?
Yeah, actually, it's not a question. I wish and pray that Akeelah's tribe will increase. And may you influence your fellow youth. I really admire your outlook about cooperatives, and I want this to be spread entire the Philippines. And maybe with the permission of Josie, we can invite her in the youth forums that we will undertake. Actually, I have suggested already that we will conduct a national youth laboratory forum where all of these youth will be seeing each other, sharing their experiences, and maybe influencing each other to some extent. And I wish that through this financial literacy program, their leadership skills too will be enhanced because they will be replacing us in the future, Mami Luz, and we cannot do anything about that. They are our next generation. Thank you, Jojo.
So yeah, thank you, Yusek. We have a very eloquent 17-year-old this afternoon sharing her experiences. So we hope that a lot of our youth like her will also join the cooperative movement, no, and be a part, no, of this financial education that we are espousing.